Hi, my name is Julián Valderrama. I'm a 17-year-old boy, and I'm going to show you different ways to engage with different cultures around the world and my personal experience with them. So, people usually say that the better way to engage with third cultures is by traveling. Even if it may be true, there are other ways to connect with them. The one I consider the most important is to be informed about other cultures. Ignorance is dangerous, and if you don't know about it, you can end up being rude, and it may make it more challenging to engage. Involving ourselves in different cultures may be testing, but maintaining an open mind is essential. Some tips to engage with different cultures could be: cultivate cultural sensitivity. And by that I mean, approach culture with respect to create an environment that encourages cross-cultural understanding and not only tolerate our differences. Educate ourselves about cultural diversity. And I stand my main point on this. By taking advantages of exchange programs, traveling to, reading books, watching documentaries, and listening to podcasts, among others, learning is the best way to be respectful to other cultures and see if you really want to engage with a particular culture or if you just want to know some things about it. Practice active listening and be aware of nonverbal communication. When one wants to engage with different cultures, one must have an interest. So paying attention to what others have to say, show genuine interest and in others people's perspective and experiences, and being mindful of your body language and body expressions may be useful and is care showing. So that's important too. Another advice would be look for similarities. At the end, we're not so different to others, and finding common ground between cultures can help you to connect better with others. Avoid stereotyping. If you learn enough, this is not going to be that hard, but try not to make assumptions, and that way you will generate a genuine connection. Engaging with other cultures could involve an adjustment process, but asking questions and observing our surroundings can make it easier. By being humble, having interest, learning, and suspending judgments, anyone can engage with different cultures around the world. It is important to know and understand different cultures because it helps you to communicate and connect better with others. Be more respectful and empathetic, minimize stereotypes, and celebrate our differences rather than just tolerating them, as I said before. Nowadays, connecting with other people is more important than ever to solve current issues. And by that I mean, when you connect with other people, regardless of their culture, you can work together and think smarter, and by that you could make a change in the world, in my opinion. In my short life, I haven't been able to know many people from different cultures. I have not left Colombia since I was a baby, and my friends and family have very similar cultures because we are all Colombian. However, for the first 11 years of my life, I studied at an Italian school, which helped me to interact with Italian teachers and immerse myself into their culture. Italians are very serious, but they express lots with their hands and simple noises like ma or ba, and their gastronomy is delicious. I know some Britons, as my mom works with them. They're generally open-minded, and even if they're serious too, they're really great people. In Colombia, you have a lot of cultural diversity, and I had approaches with the indigenous tribes. I have learned lots from them, like how to be a lighter person to the world, and that's magic. So I advise you to connect with different cultures around the world.